All right. Until my phone gets fixed, this will be my format. Why is it tilting? Okay. So reminds me of when I used to do this in public. Yeah. Put this up here. All right, here we go. So I'm just gonna read everything. It'll take me some time to get used to this format. Everything takes time. Okay, cool. So one more minute and I'll start reading. Yoga Sutra. Mic check. Okay. Yeah, it just takes time to get used to this. All right. More technical difficulties. Closed. All right. If this doesn't work, I have to reboot my old laptop. It's more time waste. I just wanted to get it done. Finish. Yoga Sutra. Where is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to reboot my laptop. Sorry. So give 3-minute break. It's an old laptop. Okay. Okay. I hope it works. Such an old laptop. Yeah, it's not working. Wonder why. Oh, maybe I need permission. How do I do this? Yeah, I need to fix this, so it'll take some time as usual. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I fixed it. Oosh. Man. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, the first time I do anything, it's the worst case scenario. I don't know why. I fixed it though. No, where is it? Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, so now I need to find the pages because I missed all the pages. Sorry, it's gonna take a while. Once I set up, it's okay, but to get there, it's... What happened now? Okay. There we go. Alright, so I believe it's a chapter, Sutra 27 today. Well, alright, I hope nobody tries to kill me while I'm doing this, like every time. Oof. Okay. There we go. Yoga Sutra, if I can find it. sucks that nothing's like really set up for me. You know, like I don't have one person trying to help me. Like maybe there are, you know, behind the closed doors, but in my face, you know, everybody just they hate God. Everybody hates God. Everybody hates God. I don't hate God at all, but everybody hates God around me. How do I know? By how they treat other people in person. I don't even, you know, I I want to be isolated all the time, all the time. It's one thing that humans don't understand about me is I don't want to be around humans. Like humans don't understand that. Like what does that mean? Like that's where I go, yeah, have a good day, you know. Okay. If I could find it, I'll be okay, but it might take a long time. Got a lot of stupid humans everywhere. Stupid humans doing stupid things. Every stupid place. Stupid humans everywhere. And the worst part about them is that they think they're better than you. That's the worst fucking part. Stupid people think that they're better than me? Oh my god. It's like I'd rather be a dog be better than me than a stupid person. But that's what stupid people are. They don't know anything. Took me a long time to, you know, figure it out. Stupid people. I just got always mad at stupid people, and then oh wow, they're just really stupid. Okay, now I got it. Now I don't get as angry as before. I just go, oh my god, that is so stupid, so stupid. Okay. Double checking. Yeah, once I find it, I'll be okay. But to find it, 27. Oof. Okay. 27. No way. Okay, here we go. Push. All right, the setup's complete. Sweating. I'm done before I even begin. Here we go. Not shalom. Not shalom. Yoga Sutra, Book 1, Sutra 27. Not shalom. Tasyam Panchakaha Pranavaha. One more. Tasyam Panchakaha Pranavaha. Panchayam Ishvaraha Pranavasyam. Kimasyam Samketakratam Panchayam Panchaka Katavang Matan Panchayam Panchaka Panchayam Panchakatavang Matan Panchayam Panchakatam Chakatavang Music just went crazy. Ay. Pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Pratipa prakasha bada vasit. Pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Second try, second sentence. Kimasyan samketa karatam pangachya pangachak chakam pangachya pangachakatvam pangachya pangachakatvam pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Third last try. Kimasyan samketa karatam pangachya pangachakatvam pratipa prakasha bada vasetitamiti. Moving on. Sititosyan pangachyan pangachakanam saham sambanantaha. Second try. Sititosyan pangachyan pangachakana saha sambanantaha. Samketasatu bishi samketasatu bishavarasyan sititame pangatama pinayati. Sititame pangatama pinayati. Second try. Samketasatu vi samketasatu bishavarasyan sititame pangatama pinayati. Sititame pangatama pinayati. Yatha vasatitaha pitana putrayoha. Sambanantaha samketana vadiyotityatem. Samketana vadiyotyatem. Ayamasyan pitangam ayamasyan putran iti. Second try. Yatha vasatitaha pitana putrayoha sambanantaha samketana vadiyotyatem. Samketana vadiyotyatem. Ayamasyan pitangam ayamasyan putran iti. Last try. Yatha vasatitaha pitana putrayoha sambanantaha samketana vadiyotyatem. Ayamasyan pitangam ayamasyan putran iti. Moving on. Saiganantara shivampi pangachya pangachaka shako tiyanga peko shasata taivan. Pangachya pangachaka shakatya peko shasata. Pangachya pangachaka shakatya peko shasata taivan. Samketaha kriyatim. Second try. Saiganantara shivampi pangachya pangachaka shakatya peko shasata taivan. Pangachya pangachaka shakatya peko shasata taivan. Samketaha kriyatim. Last try. Saiganantara shivampi pangachya pangachaka shakatya peko shasata taivan. Samketaha kriyatim. Last sentence. Sampati patati dityatayam. Sampati patati dityatayam dityaha. Shabudang tazamandan. Shabudang tasambanantan ityanga gaminaha. Pratijanatem. Second try. Sampati patati dityatayam dityaha. Shabudang tasambanantan ityanga gaminaha. Pratijanatem. Okay, now the whole thing from the beginning. Just one try. Tasyan pangachakaha paranovaha. Pangachyan ishvaraha paranovasyan. Kimasya samketakaratam pangachya pangachakatavamatam. Pangachya pangachakatavamatam. Pratipa prakasha vada vasatitamiti. Sititosyan pangachyan pangachakena saha sambanantaha. Samketasatva bishavarasyan satitame pangaitamas pinayati. Satitame pangaitama pinayati. Yatha vasatitaha pitang yatha vasatitaha pitang yatha vasatitaha pitang. Are you kidding me? I got interrupted and I can't say this word. What is that, a curse? Somebody put a curse on me so I can't say this word. That's fucking stupid. Who put a curse on my tongue? whoever did that, their entire nation may be in jeopardy because I have this. What I'm doing is not human. Humans don't understand. Anyway, here we go. I don't know who did it, but I can't say Pitang. Are you kidding me? Wow, man, that's crazy. So that's the evil energy, which infiltrated, infiltrated my recitation. Some foreign illegal alien energy has infiltrated my Sanskrit recitation, and I can't say Pitang for some reason. Crazy. Ayamasiang pitang ayamasiang puturang iti Saigangan tarashivapi pangachia pangachaka shakatia pekosasata taibang Saigangan tarashivapi pangachia pangachaka shakatia pekosasata taibang samkyataha kriyatem Samprati patuti nityata yang nityaha shabadayata sambananta itya gaminaha pati janatem. No, shalom. The word expressing him is the mystic syllable. The Ishvaran is the object expressed by the mystic syllable. Is the expressiveness of this the work of usage, or is it permanent, like the light to the lamp? The relation of this thing to be expressed to the expressive word is fixed, but the usage by the Ishvara declares this its fixed meaning. Thus, the relation of father and son is permanent, but the verbal statement that that man is this man's father is suggested by usage. And the usage with regard to the relation between expressive words and things expressed is made by him to serve with a distinct reference to the power of expression, which they had in former creations also. I'll read it again. And the usage with regard to the relation between expressive words and the usage with regard to the relation between expressive words and things expressed is made by him to serve with a distinct reference to the power of expression, which they had in former creations also. The authoritative sages maintain that the relation between a word and an intended object is eternal, insofar as the consensus is eternal. I'll be there again. Last sentence. So I guess I'll mark what I'm doing in the description from now on until I get a new laptop. The authoritative sages maintain that the relation between a word and an intended object is eternal, insofar as the consensus is eternal. Okay, so let me put that down on my description, what I just did. So it'll, help me. I'm gonna also take a break for this. So Yoga Sutra. Today was book 1, Sutra 27. Okay, so I'll just write it as I go. Now that'll be my taking a break. This is my first time doing it second time or first time doing it in this format. First time. It'll take me just 2 weeks, and then it'll be automatic. Until then, you'll hear me bitching, complaining. God doesn't like me as much as he used to, or something like that. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna read one more translation. I forgot. So this one's easier. Okay, once I find it, it'll be good. I mean, I kind of enjoy this format because I'm a lot more relaxed. I'm not worried about how I'm sounding. I'm just talking on my phone. All right, 27. Let me just make sure. Yeah, they divided the section into another section. I have to read another line. Yeah, okay, cool. The pranavani is connotative of him. Ishvara is connoted by the Pranavani. Now the relation between the connoted and the connotative conventional or inherent, like the lamp and the light. I'll be there. Ishvara is connoted by the Pranavani. Now is the relation between the connoted and the connotative conventional. Now is the relation between the connoted and the connotative conventional or inherent, like the lamp and the light. The relation of the connoted is inherent in the connotative. The convention again exhibits only the inherent truth of Ishvaram, as the inherent relation between the Father and the Son is expressed by the convention alone. This is the Father that I'm gonna read it again, sorry. As the inherent relation between the Father and the Son is expressed by the convention alone. This is the Father, this is the Son. In different creations also, the similar convention alone, depending upon the power of the connoted and the connotative, is applied. Okay. I mean, the saddest thing about what I'm doing is about 99% of people will not get it, at least not right away. 99% of people will end up in the hospital if they try to understand this. You know. Oh, got it. Okay. It's really confusing. Yeah, I'm telling you, 99% of people in this world, they'll try to curse it when they hear this. That's just the truth, you know, of where I am, where I'm living right now. Okay, I need to install a font. Alright, so this could take a while. Sanskrit font. 2003, I think. Okay, yeah, this is it. Installing Sanskrit on my old laptop. I need to close this again. Okay. Oh, yeah. Almost there, sorry. Right now I gotta see what I did last time. Veda, book 5, hymn 70. Let me write that. Okay. Here we go. No, Shalom. Veda, Book 5, Hymn 70. Pururune, Jede Sitiabon, Jede Tiasetiabon, Nunam, Bangam, Baruna. Second try. Ah! I lost it. Lost the place. All kinds of things are happening. When time is trying to slow me down. Okay, second try. Pururune, Jede Tiasetiabon, Nunam, Bangam, Baruna. Miteram, sorry. Pururune, last try. Pururune, Jede Tiasetiabon, Nunam, Bangam, Baruna. Mitra Bamsi Bangam Sumatima Tang Bangam Samia Gaduru Hubangago Bangahone Shama Shiangama Samia Gaduru Hubang Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Shama Shiangama Ta Yasem. Second try. Tang Bangam Samia Gaduru Hubangahune Hubangane Nuem Tangem Bangem Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Shamashyangama Tayasem. Last try. Tangem Bangem Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Shob Samia Gaduru Hubanganue Shamashyangama Samia Gaduruhu Banganwe Shamashyangama Tayasem. Moving on. Bayam de Rudrangai Siangama Bangatam no Rudrangai Bayu Tirutai Drayatam. Yeah. Sutrangai Drangin. Second try. Bangatam no Rudrangai Bayu Pirutai Drayatam. Sutrangai Drangin. Turiyangama Kasiunan Tanu Piha sorry Kasian de Putakratu Yakusham Pujamoy Tanu Piha. Second try. Mong Kasian de Putakratu Yakusham Pujamoy Tanu Piha. Mong Shasha Songai Mong Tana Songai. Okay, now I'm gonna try to read the whole thing. It's one try. Pururune Jede Tiasetiabo Nunam Bang. Pururune Jede Tiasetiabo Nunam Bang Paruna. Mitra Bamsi Bangam Sumatime. Tang Bang Samia Gaduru Hubanwa Sho Mashyangam. Bang Samia Gaduru Hubanwa Chob Samia Gaduru Hubanwa Shamashyama Tayase. Bayam de Rudrangai Siama Bangatam no Rudrangai Bayo Piruta Drayatangam Sutrangai Drangam Turiyangama Tasiu dan Tanu Piha Mong Kasia de Putakratu Yakusham Pujamoy Tanu Piha Mong Shesho Sangai Mong Tana Sangai. No, Shalom. Oof. 80, that's 80. So I have to find a translation. 70, 75, 71, 70. Okay. Even far and wide, O Varuna and Mitra, doth your grace extend. May I obtain your kind goodwill. From you, benignant gods, may we gainfully food for sustenance. I'm gonna read two again. From you, benignant gods, may we gainfully food for sustenance. Such, O ye Rudras, may we be. Guard us, O Rudras, with your guards. Save us, ye skilled to save. May we subdue the Dasyus, we ourselves. Or never may we, O wondrous strong, enjoy another's solemn feast, ourselves, our sons, or progeny. 4 again, last sentence. Or never may we, O wondrous strong, enjoy another's solemn feast, ourselves, our sons, or progeny. Upanishad next, thank you. Now to find this text could take up to 5 minutes. Yeah, sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. That's the worst part. All I could do is like smile. I am not in control of this. Okay. I gotta find out what I did last time. Okay, so 12 Anuvaka again. 12th Anuvaka. Oh yeah, so I might be starting a new chapter within Taittirya Upanishad. Okay, cool. So this is, I'll fix it. Taittirya Upanishad. Second book. Book 2. First Anuvaka. Okay. At least I found it. I don't know. Okay. No, shalom. Taittirya Upanishad. Second book. First Anuvaka. Here we go. No, shalom. Deviti yang Parva Nananda Parali Saha Na Babatu Saha Now Ponakutu Saha Iriam Karababahai Tejasavina Bati Tamasutu Mangai Bidvisha Bahai Bidvisha Bahai Shanatiho Shanatiho Shanatiho. Okay, so that was the opening mantra. I'll say that again. The opening mantra. Deviti yang Brahmanananda Varali Saha Navabatu Saha Now Punakutu Saha Viryam Karababahai Tejasavina Bati Tamasutu Vidibishabahai Shanatiha Shanatiha Shanatiha. No, shalom. Okay, now starting the actual chapter. No, this is more mantras, I think. Upanishad Sara Sangangraha Upanishad Sara Sangangraha Upanishad Sara Sangangraha Upanishad Sara Sangangraha Brahma Vidyam Punoti Parama. One more. Brahma Vidyam Punoti Parama. Tadeshwa Pyukutang. Tadeshwa Pyukutang. Satyam Jnana Mananandam Jnana Mananandam Brahman. One more. Satyam Jnana Mananandam Brahman. Yo Vedam Vihitam Guhan Yang Parame Vyomane Soshanute Saivangane Kangamanan Saha Brahman Vipashachitatim. Gonna read the whole thing again. There's one more section after that, but let me just second try the second paragraph. Upanishad Sara Sangangraha Brahma Vida Punoti Parama Tadesha Pyukutang Satyam Jnana Mananandam Brahman Yo Veda Nihitam Guhan Yang Parame Vyomane Soshunutem Saivane Kamanan Sahan Brahman Vipashachitatim. Last section. Tasman devant et tasman dans te mana en quand chahe samaputahe en quand chant devant yuhe pa yoraguni he agunera pahe adepyahe Purtivian Oshatayahe Oshati Pionanama Ananat Purushahe Saint Eshe Purushonara Samaditsai Saint Eshe Purushonara Samayahe Satyada Mevan Shirahe Ayam Takushuinahe Pakushahe Ayam Mutarahe Pakushahe Ayam Atamain Idam Putacham Prateshutva Tadapyesha Shloko Pavati Tadapyesha Shloko Pavati. The entire thing. No, Shalom. Tasma devant et tasma dans Atmana en quand chahe samamputahe en quand chant devant yuhe va yoragnihe agunera pahe adepyahe Purtivian Oshatayahe Oshati Pionanama Ananat Purushahe Saint Eshe Purushonara Samayahe Tasyata Mevan Shirahe Ayam Takushunahe Pakushahe Ayam Mudutarahe Pakushahe Ayam Anetamoem Idam Putracham Pratik Idam Putracham Prateshatva Tadapir Shaloko Pavati. No, Shalom. Iti Pratamo Nubankahe. Can I find this easier? Now to find it. Finding is the hardest part. Reading Sanskrit is easy. Finding where to read, that's the hardest part. Where is it? Okay, after this is Mahabharata. Oh wow, I just found it right away. Okay, cool. Okay. Second Varali, verse Anuvaka. He who knows Brahma attains the highest. As to that, this has been declared. He who knows Brahma as the real, as knowledge, as the infinite, set down in the secret place and in the highest heaven, he obtains all desires together with the intelligent Brahman. From the soul, verily, space arose. From space, wind. From wind, fire. From fire, water. From water, the earth. From the earth, herbs. From herbs, food. From food, semen. From semen, the person. This verily is the person that consists of the essence of food. This indeed is his head. This the right side. This the left side. This the body. This the lower part, the foundation. As to that, there is also this verse. That's it. And next and last is Mahabharata. Thank you. Gonna take me a while to find it. Okay. I also have to look up what I did last time on Mahabharata. Mahabharata. Okay, it's chapter 84. It's Adi Parva, chapter 84. And that's, what is it in English translation? 89. Okay. Almost there. This was easier to. This is the last one I'm done doing. It's not too bad for me. All I gotta do is, have my Sanskrit recorded or live streamed. $84. Alright, not too bad. 20 shlokas. Should be done in about half an hour. Yeah, this mouse is not working anymore. Okay. Let me just double check. It's 85 today, not 84. '84, 85. Okay, 27 shlokas. Here we go. No, shalom. Ashirtaka upancham yatang vaso nanandane kamarupi sambhata sarana mayutam shatanganam kim karanam kaita yuga prathana hituvang tatatavam pasuthamanam vapadyaha. Now the entire shloka. Yatang vaso nanandane kamarupi sambhata sarana mayutam shatanganam kim karanam kaita yuga prathana hituvang tatatavam pasuthamanam vapadyaha. One more. Shloka 1 last try from the beginning. Yatang vaso nanandane kamarupi sambhata sarana mayutam shatanganam kim karanam kaita yoga prathana hituvang tatatavam pasuthamanam vapadyaha. Moving on. Yayangati rupamacham chinyatiha suharta savajano yo yatehakushuinoe vitatem yajate mana vaihi. Second try, first part, second shloka. Chinyatiha suharta savajano yo yatehakushuinoe vitatem yajate mana vaihi. Moving on. I'm gonna read the whole thing when I'm done. The entire shloka. I'm reading, two parts. There are two parts in a shloka. I'm reading one part at a time. When I'm done with the two parts, I'll read the entire shloka just once. Tatam tatra kushoyena punoyam manushoyam tiajananti sadhyaha sashavanayim deva samkaya. Second try. Tatam tatra kushoyena punoyam manushoyam tiajananti sadhyaha sashavanayim deva samkaya. Last try, the entire shloka. Chinyatiha suharata savajano yo yatehakushuino. Chinyatiha suharata savajano yo yatehakushuino vitate tiajate manavaihi. Tatam tatra kushuino punoyam manushoyam tiajananti sadhyaha sashavanayam deva samkaya. Moving on. Ashirtaka upancham katham dasamena kushoyena punoya pavananti samohyate matram manoti mangatram. One more. Katham dasamena kushoyena punoya pavananti samohyate matram manoti mangatram kimbishishukha kasyam thamopayananti tadavai Bruhi kushwetram vitatavam matotme. The second try, the second part, shloka 3. Kimbishishurta kasya thamopayananti tadavai bruhi kushwetram vitatavam matotme. Okay, the entire thing. Katham Katam Tasemena Kushwena Punuya Pavananti Samuhyante Matra Manuti Mangatrame Kimbishishutta Kasya Tamopayananti Tadavai Puruhi Kushwatara Pitetavam Matome Yayanati Upamacham Imam Paumam Narakam Te Patananti La Lapyamanang Naradeva Salvem Te Gangagoma Yubalanga Shanangai Tam Gufui no Libera the team Bahutange Brajananti. Second try, second part of Shloka 4. Te Gangagoma Yubalanga Shanangai Tam Gufui no Libera the team Bahutange Brajananti. Now the entire Shloka. Imam Paumam Narakam Te Patananti La Lapyamanganang Naradeva Salvem Te Gangagoma Yubala Shanangai Tam Kushwi no Libera the team Bahutangai Brajananti. Tasma Devam Detan Deval Janiya Tasma Deta Deval Jan Shoka 5. Tasma Deta Deval Jani Tasma Deta Deval Jani Yam Narena Dushit Narena Dushitam Kot Lokem Kahanui Yam Chankaimai. Second try. Tasma Deta Deval Jani Yam Narena Dushitam Lokem Kahanui Yam Chankaimai. Narena Dushitam Lokem Kahanui Yam Chankaimai. Kya tam te tiva salga metta de pu yang shi jedanganim salva metta de pu yashi jedanganim pada kim te padanganim. Second try. Kya tam te tiva salva metta de pu yashi jedanganim salva metta de pu yashi jedanganim pada kim te padanganim. Entire Shloka 5. Tasma Deta Deval Jani Yam Narena Dushitam Lokem Kaihanui Yam Chankaiman. Kya tam te tiva salva metta de pu yam shitjedang salva metta de pu yashitjedang anim padang kim te padang amin. Narena Tasma Deta de Valjani Yam Narena Dushitam Loke Kaihanui Yam Chankaiman. Kya tam te tiva salva metta de pu yashitjedang anim padang kim te padang amin. Ashitaka Vontam Yadong tu Danam Vitu Danantem Payam Si Tatanga Guratra her Shitikaran for her Pataganga her. Second try. Yadong tu Danam Vitu Danantem Payam Si Tatanga Guratra her Shitikaran for her Pataganga her. Gatam Pavananti Gatama Pavananti na Paumananiam Paumamaniam Narakam Shiranomi. Second try. Gatam Pavananti Gatama Pavananti na Paumamaniam Narakam Shiranomi. Yadong tu Danam Vidu Vitu. Yadong is Shloka 6. Yadong tu Danam Vitu Danantem Payam. Yadong tu Danam Vitu Danante Payam Si Tatong Guratra her Shitikaran for her Patagangang her. Gatam Pavananti Gatama Pavananti na Paumamaniam Narakam Shiranomi. Yayati Vomacham Ultavam Deha de Gaimano Jeruman Pamano de Vyakatam Purativian Manu Sanja Rananti Purativian Manu Sanja Rananti. Second try. Ultavam Deha de Gaimano Jerman Pamana the Vyakatam Purativyam Manu Sancharananti Imam Pamam Narakam Te Patananti Na Vekushaнаntem Pashapu Gana Nekana. Second try. Imam Pamam Narakam Te Patananti Na Vekushanante Pashapu Gana Nekana. Whole thing. Ultivam Te Hate Kaimano Jerman Pamangano Jerman Pamangano de Vyakatam Purativyam Manu Sancharananti Imam Pamam Narakam Te Patananti Na Vekushaнаntem Pashapu Gana Nekana. Shashatuim Sahasranui Patananti Vyomuni Tatangim Ashitim Parivatasharanui. Second try. Shashatuim Sahasranui Patananti Vyomuni Tatangim Ashitim Parivatasharanui. Danam Vai Tudananti Prapatataha Prapangatam Pi Manga Pau Manga Rakusha Sati Kushana Damshatroha La Rakusha Sati Kushana Damshatroha. Second try. Danam Vai Tudananti Prapatataha Prapangatam Pi Manga Pau Manga Rakusha Sati Kushana Rakusha Sati Kushana Damsatroha. Okay, the entire thing. Shloka 8, by the way. Shashatuim Sahasranui Patananti Vyomuni Tatangam Ashitim Parivatasharanui. Danam Vai Tudananti Prapatataha Prapangatam Pi Manga Pamanga Rakusha Sati Kushana Damshatroha. I'm gonna read the last sentence one more time. Danam Vai Tudananti Prapatataha Prapangatam Pi Manga Pamanga Rakusha Sati Kushana Damsatroha. Ashitaka Upancham. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. But a quarter of the way done. Yadena Sasute Patatasutu Dananti Pi Mangan Pau Mangan Rakusha Sati Kushana Damsutran Rakusha Sati Kushana Damshatroha. Second try. Yadena Sasute Patatasutu Dananti Pi Mangan Pau Mangan Rakusha Sati Kushana Damsatroha. Katam Pavananti Katama Pavananti Katam Putangim Pepa Putangim Pavananti. Shloka 9. From the beginning. Yadena Sasutem Patatasutu Dananti Pi Mangan Pau Mangan Rakusha Sati Kushana Damsatroha. Katam Pavananti Katama Pavananti Katama Pavananti Katam Putangim Pepa Putangim Pavananti. Yajanti Rupancham. Asram Rataha Pushpa Palanu Purakatam. Manamvati. Okay, it's one word. Pushpa Palanu Purakatam. Pushpa Palanu Purokatama Manamvati. Pushpa Palanu Purakatam. Pushpa Palanu Purokatama Manamvati. Tadavai Purushwana Sarashatama. Second try. Asram Rataha Pushpa Palanu Purakatam. Pushpa Palanu Purokatama Manamvati. Tadavai Purushwana Sarashatama. San Vai Tasyang Raja Apadiate Vai San Kaipa Pu Tahu samupaiti tatram. Now the entire thing. Asram rattaha pushpa phalano parakotamanam veti tadavai purushvana sarashatame sa vai tasyang raja apadyate vai sa kalpapu taha samupaiti tatram. Vanasapatim shajao shati shajanga vishananti. Vanasapatim shajao shati shajanga Vanasapatim shajao shati shajanga vishananti apo vayum purativim janantari kushame. Diapo could be one word actually. Diapo. Okay. Second try. Anasapatim shajao shati shajanga vishananti apo vayum purativim janantari kushame. Chatushapadam Divipadam Jampi Saivameva Putane Mevam Saivamevam Putane Kaiva Putane Kaipa Putane Pavananti. Second try. Chatushapadam Divipadam Jampi Saivamevam Putane Kaipa Putane Pavananti. Saiva. Shloka 11 from the beginning. Vanasapatim shajao shati shajanga vishanantiapo vangayum purativim jantari kushame. Chatushapadam divipadam jampi saivamevam putane kaipa putane pavananti. Ashitaka uvancham. Anyadeva pulvidata diham. Gaipan Atan Gaipan ho. Oh, so one word. Gaipan Atan ho Savitu Savana Kamena Yamati. Second try. Anyadeva pulvitani vidatan. Anyadeva pulvidata diha Gaipan Utan ho Savitu Savana Kamena Yamati. One more. Anyadeva pulvitanga diha Gaipa Utaho Savitu Savanam Kamena Yanti Apadyamano Narayonimetangam oh, it's one word. Narayonimetama Chakushavim Me Samshayata Prabhavimi Samshayata Prabhavimi. Second try. Padyamano Narayoni Metama Jashavan Narayoni Metama Jakashavan Me Samshayata Brabravimi. Shloka 12 from the beginning. Anyadeva Pulvitanga Vidatan Anyadeva Pulvidatanga Diha Kaipa Anyadeva Pulvitanga Anyadeva Pulvidatanga Diha Kaipa Utaho Savitu Savana Kamena Yanti Padyamano Narayoni Metama Jakashavan Padyamano Narayoni Metama Jakashavan Me Samshayat Prabravimi Moving on. Shloka 13. Almost halfway. 40% finished. It's not too bad actually. I should be done reading in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, I should fix that. So it's chapter 85, not 84. Sorry about that. I like this format. It's weird. So I don't have to maintain anything. Like just hanging out almost. I'm just hanging out reading Sanskrit. And I forget, lecture like settings. I'm just hanging out reading Sanskrit. Okay, Shloka 13. No, shalom. Sharira deha disamuchu trayam. Sharira deha disamuchu trayam. Jan jakushuha shrotrayam. Jakushuha shrotrayam. La patte kena sanjinyam. Second try. Sharira dehadi. Sharira dehadi samuchu trayam. Jan jakushuha shrotrayam. La patte kena sanjinyam. Etatatatatvam. Sarvama Chakashavan Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam. It's one word. Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam. Parashataha Kushwa. Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam. Tavangam Tangata Manyama Saiva. Second try. Etatatatatvam. Sarvama Chakashavan Parashataha Kushwa. Parashataha Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam Tavangam Tangata Manyama Saiva. Shloka 13 from the beginning. Sharira deha disamuchachrayam Jang Jakushuha Shrotre Lapate Kena Sanjinyam Etatatavam Saivama Jakashavam Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam Parashataha Kushwatrajinyam Tavangam Tangata Manyama Saiva. Yayanti Ruvajam Vayuha Samutakashati Kapayoni Muratão Rataha Pushparasano Purakatama Pushparasano Purakatama. Okay. Second try. Vayuha Samutakashati Kapayoni Muratão Rataha Pushparasano Purakatama Pushparasano Purakatama. San Tatra Tanamatra Kartati Karaha Gramena Sambaltayati Ha Kaipama. Second try. San Tatra Tanamatra Kartati Karaha Gramena Sambaltayati Ha Kaipama. Shloka 14 from the beginning. Vayuha Samutakashati Kaipayoni Muratau Rataha Pushiparasano Purakatama. San Tatra Tanamata San Tatra Tanamatra Kartati Karaha Gramena Sambaltayati Ha Kaipama. San Jayamano Vigurahi Tagatraha Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Yatano Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Yatano Manushuya. Second try. Halfway through. Yay. San Jayamano Vigurahi Tagatraha Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Yatano Manushuya. San Shrotrang Pyam Devayati Ham Veda Vedayati Ham Shabudam Saivam Rupam Pashyati Jakushushwa Jang. Second try. San Shrotrang Pyam Vedayati Ham Shabudam Saivam Rupam Pashyati Jakushushwa Jang. Shloka 15 from the beginning. San Jayamano Vigurahi Tagatraha Shadajinyam Nani Shutra Yatano Manushuya. San Shrotrang Pyam Vedayati Ha Shabudam Saivam Rupam Pashyati Jakushushwa Jang. Kranoana Ganantam Jihvayato Rasam Jang Duvachang Supasham Manasonai Veda Parva Jatavachang. I think this is one word. Jatavachang. Okay. Second try. Kranoana Ganantam Jihvayato Rasam Jatavachang Supasham Manasonai Veda Parva. One more. Kranoana Ganantam Jihvayato Rasam Jatavachang Supasham Manasonai Veda Parva. Ityashita Gehopachitim Ityashita keho pachitim chan vidati mahatmanaha prana prataha shariram. Okay. Second try. Ityashita keho pachitim chan vidati mahatmanaha prana prataha shariram. Okay, shloka 16 from the beginning. Kranwana ganantam jihuvayanto rasam jatavachang Suparsham manasang Veda Parva Ityashita keho pachitim chan vidati mahatmanaha prana prataha shariram. Ashitaka ubuncham Yaha samsatitaha purusho tahyate bang nikanyate bangapi nikrashate bang apava putaha san vinashametya kenatamanam. This might be one. Vinashametya kenatamanam jatayate purasatayate. No, it's 2 words. Second try on the verse 2. Apava putaha san vinashametya kenatamanam jatayate purasatayate. Shloka 17 from the beginning. Yaha samsatitaha purusho tahyate bang nikanyate bangapi nikrashote bang apava putaha san vinashametya kenatamanam jatayate purasatayate. Yayantiruvancham Hittivanga Sosuna Sirapataban Nishiter Hittivangi. Wow. Sosunan Supatain Sosuna Supataban Nishita Nittivanga Purotaya Sukuratam Tushakuratam Cham. Okay, second try. Hittivanga Sosuna Supataban Nishita Nittivanga Purotaya Sukuratam Tushakuratam Cham. Aniyam yonim pavanagranum sari hittivangam teham pajatem rajasimham. Wait, it's 2 words. Okay, second try. Aniyam yonim pavanagranum sari hittivangam teham pajate rajasimham. Shloka 18 from the beginning. 11 more to go. Hittivangam Sosuna Suputam Hittivangam Sosuna Suputabanan Neshita Nittivangam Purotaya Sukuratam Tushukuratam Cham. Aniyam Yonim Pavana Granu Sari Hittivangam Teham Pajate Rajasimham. Punuyam Yonim Punuyakrutum Prajananti Pangam Yonim Pangapakrutum Prajananti Kitwa Patangang Shajam Pavananti Panga Na Me Vipakusha Sati Mahanupava. That was Shloka 19. I did it correctly without making a mistake. Moving on. Tat Jatusha Padang, Devi Padang, Shata Padang, Shata Padang Shijang, Tatanga Putang, Kaipa Putang, Pavananti. Second try. Jatusha Padang, Devi Padang, Shata Padang Shijang, Tatanga Putang, Kaipa Putang, Pavananti. Kya Tametagan Tanani Nikilena. Kya Tametana Nikilena Nikilena. Kya Tametana Nikilena Saivam Pu Yasutu Kim Projachasi Rajasimhan. Okay, the entire Shloka 20 from the beginning. Jatushe Padang, Tri Padang, Shata Padang Shechan, Tatanga Pu Tang, Kaipa Pu Tang, Pavananti. Kya Tametana Nikilena. Kya Tametana Nikilena Saivam Pu Yasutu Kim Projachasi Rajasimhan. Ashutakam Ubuncham Kim Sivita Guratavam Lapate Tangata Lokana Manya Maitiaha Lokana Maitiaha Shresham Sitapasong Vidya Yang Bong. Second try. 21 by the way. 28 is the last one. Cool. Kim Sivita Guratavam Lapate Tangata Lokana Maitiaha Lokana Maitiaha Shresham Sitapasong Vidya Yang Bong. Taname Parashitaha Shamsa Saivam Yatava Chupamullo Kanye. They spelled everything wrong in this one. I can't even show you. Chupamullo Kanye. Yatava Chupamullo Kanye. Gotcha Chatakramena. Second try. Taname Parashitaha Shamsa Saivam Yatava Chupamullo Lokanyana. Gotcha Chatakramena. Shoka 21 from the beginning. Kim Sivita Kurata Bongai La Pate Tangata Lokana Maitiaha Shreshatam Sitapasangai Shreshatam Sitapasangai Vidya Yangai Bongai Taname Parashitaha Shamsa Saivam Yatava Chupamullo Lokanyana Yatava Chupamullo Lokanyana. Gotcha Chatakramena. Yeah, cool. Gotcha Chatakramena. Yayan Tiruvanchang Tapashichan Tanam Chan Shamum Tamashichan Sri Rangal Java. Okay, one word. I wish I had the correct text. The text is everywhere. It's been 5,000 years at least. Last time they had the text intact was 5,000 years ago. But, I mean, they still had the text 500 years ago. Just, nobody's account. There's no accountability. It seems. At least I'm not making anything up. That would be the worst part of it. Anyway, 22. 28 is the last one. 22, first try. Tapmashechang, Tanamchang, Shamo, Tamashechang, Hurirangal Javam, Salva Puta no Kampan, Kampan, Salva Puta no Kampan. Okay. Second try. Tapmashechang, Tanamchang, Shamo, Tamashechang, Hurirangal Javam, Salva Puta no Kampan, Salva Puta no Kampan. Asyananti manena tamopi putaha bumsaha sadaivati padananti sanantaha. Okay, that was correct. Shoka 22 from the top. Tapashechang tanamchang shamu tamashechang hrirangal javam salva puta dukamampanga. Asyananti manena tamopi putaha bumsaha sadaivati padananti tam Sanantaha. I'm gonna read the second part one more time. Nasyananti manena tamopi putangaha pumsaha sadaivati padananti sanantaha. I could move on. I want to say the whole thing. Tapashechang tanganamchang shamo tamashechang hrirangal javam salva puta dukamampanga. Nasyananti manena tamopi putangaha pumsaha sadaivati padananti sanantaha. Atiyanaha pananduitam manyamano yom vidyayanga hananti yashaha parishwama. Dasyanantavanantashacham pavananti lokanga na jangasya. Tadu Brahma Palam Dadangati. Second try. Tasyanan tan tabanan Tasyanan tabanan Tashichan Pavananti Lokan Nan Jansya Tadu Brahma Palam Dadangati. Shloka 23 from the beginning. Ati Yanganaha Pananduitam Manyamano Yom Vidya Yang Hananti Yashaha Pareshwam Tasyanan Tabanan Tashichan Pavananti Lokan Nan Jansya Tadu Brahma Palam Dadangati. Four left. It's a miracle. I'm almost done. Chatuvari Kaimanoya Payangan Karanui Payam Prayacha Chanantya Yatha Kratangani. Second try. Chatuvari Kaimanoya Payangan Karanui Payam Prayacha Chanantya Yatha Kratangani. Managani Roha Rohotran. Managani Hotaramutan Mana Maunam Manena Titamutan Mana Yajinyahu. Second try. Managani Hotaramutan Mana Maunam Manena Titamutan Mana Yajinyahu. Shloka 24 from the beginning. Chatuvari Kaimanuya Paganganka Chatuvari Kaimanuya Payangankaranui Payam Prayacha Chanantya Yatha Kratani. Managani Hotaramuta Mana Maunam Manena Titamuta Mana Yajinyahu. Na Manyamano Buddhamadadita Na Samtampam Prapunuya Jajabamanat Prapunuya Jajabamanat. Second try. Na Tanyamano Buddhamadadita Na Samtampam Prapunuya Jajabamanam Prapunuya Jajabamanat. Sanantaha Sataha Pujayananti Ha Loke Na Satavaha Satu Buddhatim Lapanantem. From Shloka 25 from the beginning. 27 is there's no 28. Cool. Na Manyamano Buddhamadaditam Na Samtangapam Prapunuya Jajabamanat. I'm gonna say that again. Na Manyamano Buddhamadadita Na Samtangapam Prapunuya Jajabamanat. Sanantaha Sataha Pujayananti Ha Loke Na Satavaha Satu Buddhatim Lapanantem. Iti Adiyaditi Yajadityati Tamme Buratame. Second try. Iti Tadiyaditi Yajadityati Tamme Buratame. Iti Asamina Payanya Husatani Vajyani Dityashaha. 26 from the beginning. Second to the last one, almost done. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Not bad actually. Iti Tadiyaditi Yajadityati Tamme Buratame. Iti Asamina Napayanya Husatani Vajyani Dityashaha. I want to say that again. 26 from the beginning. Iti Tadiyaditi Yajadityati Tamme Buratame. Iti Asamina Napayanya Husatani Vajyani Dityashaha. Yena Shrayam Vedayanante Puranam Mani Shwinwa Mana Samana Pakatama. Danani Hosharayasa Tasu Daijasam. Danani Hosharayatsu. Danani Hosharayasa Daijasam. Very hard. Danani Hosharayasa Yasu. Danani Hosharayasa Daijasam. Rupametyan Paranam Shanantim Prapunuyuha Pratyam Jaham. Okay. Shloka 27, the last one. From the beginning. Yenang Shrayam Vedayanante Puranam Mani Shuinoi, Mana Samana Pakatama, Danani Hershey Yasatatai, Danani Hershey Yasatai Jasam, Rupa Metia, Parangam, Shanantim, Prapunuyuha, Pratya, Jehan. No, Shalom. Okay, that's it. So if you came by just to listen to Sanskrit, I'm done reading Sanskrit. I'm just gonna read the translation, and that's it. Thank you. This turned out not bad at all. It's easier on me. I don't have to maintain anything. I don't have to. There's no technical stuff involved. I'm just, reading. I'm just doing what I'm doing normally. Okay. Where is it? $89.90, right? Okay, there we go. The translation is gonna take me about 10 minutes to read. It's total 1 hour and 45-minute session. Here we go. So English, section 90. Ashitaka then said, capable of assuming any form at will, thou hast lived for 100 Ayuta years in the gardens of Nanandana. For what cause, O thou foremost of those that flourished in the Gurata age, hast thou been compelled to leave that region and come hither? Yajati answered, as kinsmen, friends, and relatives forsake in this world those whose wealth disappears, so in the other world the celestials with Inandra as their chief forsake him who hath lost his righteousness. Ashitaka then said, I am extremely anxious to know how in the other world men can lose virtue. Tell me also, O king, what regions are attainable by what courses of action? Thou art acquainted, I know, with the acts and sayings of great beings. Yayati answered, O thou pious one, they that speak of their own merits are doomed to suffer the pains of the hell called Āmēn. Though really emaciated and lean, they appear to grow on earth, only to become food for vultures, dogs, and jackals. Therefore, O king, this highly censurable and wicked vice should be repressed. I have now, O king, told thee all. Tell me what more I shall say. Ashitaka said, when life is destroyed with age, vultures, peacocks, insects, and worms eat up the human body. Where doth man then reside? How doth he also come again to life? I have never heard of any hell called Āmēn on earth. Yayati answered, after the dissolution of the body, man, according to his acts, re-entereth the womb of his mother, and stayeth there in an indistinct form, and soon after, assuming a distinct and visible shape, reappeareth in the world, and walketh on its surface. This is that earth hell, Āmēn, where he falleth, for he beholdeth not the termination of his existence, and acteth not towards his emancipation. Some dwell for 60,000 years, some for 80,000 years in heaven, and then they fall. And as they fall, they are attacked by certain Rakshasas belonging to the world in the form of sons, grandsons, and other relatives that withdraw their hearts from acting for their own emancipation. Ashitaka then asked, for what sin are beings, when they fall from heaven, attacked by these fierce and sharp-toothed Rakshasas? Why are they not reduced to annihilation? How do they again enter the womb furnished with the senses? Yayati answered, after falling from heaven, the being becometh the subtle substance living in water. This water becometh the semen, which is the seed of vitality. Thence entering the mother's womb on the womanly season, it developeth, okay. Thence entering the mother's womb on the woman's season. You know what? I'm gonna read from Yayati all over again. I'm almost done, I think. Yeah, 2 more pages. Yayati answered, after falling from heaven, the being becometh a subtle substance living in water. This water becometh the semen, which is the seed of vitality. Thence entering the mother's womb on the womanly season, it developeth into the embryo, next into visible life, like the fruit from the flower. And entering trees, plants, and other vegetable substances, water, air, earth, and space, that watery seed of life becometh of quadrupedal or bipedal form. This is the case with all creatures that you see. Ashittaka said, O Ptolemy, I ask thee because I have my doubts. Doth the being that hath received a human form enter the womb in its own shape, or in some other? How doth it also acquire its distinct and visible shape, eyes and ears, and consciousness as well? Questioned by me, O explain it all. Thou art, O Father, one acquainted with the acts and sayings of great beings. Yayati answered, according to the merits of one's acts, the being that in a subtle form, I can't read anymore. I am tired, sorry. Halfway done. So I'll read from Yayati answering. Oof. Yayati answered, according to the merits of one's acts, the being that in a subtle form co-inheres in the semen that is dropped into the womb is attracted by atmospheric force for purposes of rebirth. It then developeth there in course of time, first becoming the embryo, and is next furnished with the visible physical organism. Coming out of the womb in course of time, it becometh conscious of its existence as man, and by his ears becometh sensible of sound, by his eyes of color and form, by his nose of scent, by his tongue of taste, by his whole body of touch, and by his mind of ideas. It is thus, O Ashtaka, that the gross and visible body developeth from the subtle essence. Ashtaka asked, after death, the body is burnt, buried, or otherwise destroyed. Reduced to nothing upon such dissolution, by what principle is he again revived? Yayati said, O thou lion among kings, the person that is dead assumeth a subtle form, and retaining consciousness in wow, it's a very important sentence, I'm really sorry. Yayati said, O thou lion among kings, the person that is dead assumeth a subtle form, and retaining consciousness of all his acts, as in a dream entereth some other form, with a spread quicker than of air itself. I'll read it again. Yayati said, O thou lion among kings, the person that is dead assumeth a subtle form, and retaining consciousness of all his acts, as in a dream, entereth some other form with a spread quicker than of air itself. The virtuous attain to a superior, and the vicious to an inferior form of existence. The vicious become worms and insects. I have nothing more to say, O thou of great and pure soul. I have told thee how beings are born after development of embryonic forms as 4-footed, 2-footed, 6-footed, and so. What more wilt thou ask me? Ashoka said, how, O father, do men attain to those superior regions once there is no return to earthly life? Is it by asceticism or knowledge? How also may one gradually attain to felicitous regions? Felicitous. How also may one gradually attain to felicitous regions? Ask by me or tell it in full. I'm gonna read the whole paragraph again. You cannot break it up, I'm realizing. Okay, last page. Ashoka said, how, O father, do men attain to those superior regions once there is no return to earthly life? Is it by asceticism or knowledge? How also may one gradually attain to felicitous regions? Ask by me or tell it in full. Yayati answered, the wise say that for men there are 7 gates through which admission may be gained into heaven. These are asceticism, gift, quiet of mind, self-command, modesty, simplicity, and kindness to all creatures. The wise also say that a person loseth all these in consequence of vanity. That man who, having acquired the knowledge, regardeth himself as learned, and with his learning destroyeth the reputation of others, never attaineth to regions of indestructible felicity. That knowledge also doth not make the possessor competent to attain to Brahman. Study the vow of silence, worship before fire, and sacrifices. These 4 remove all fear. When, however, these are mixed with vanity, instead of removing, they cause fear. The wise should never exult on receiving honors, nor should they grieve at insults. For it is the wise alone that honor the wise. The wicked never act like the virtuous. I'm going to read it again. For it is the wise alone that honor the wise. The wicked never act like the virtuous. I have given away so much. I have performed so many sacrifices. I have studied so much. I have observed these vows. Such vanity is the root of fear. Therefore, thou must not indulge such feelings. Those learned men who accept as their support the unchangeable, inconceivable Brahman alone that ever showereth blessings on persons virtuous as thee, enjoy perfect peace here and hereafter. I'll read the last sentence again. I'm done. Those learned men, it's too long. Okay, I'm gonna read from. Okay. Therefore, thou must not indulge such feelings. Those learned men who accept as their support the unchangeable, inconceivable Brahma alone that ever showereth blessings on persons virtuous as thee, enjoy perfect peace here and hereafter. Done. Thank you. No, shalom. So this is not too bad. It's not even more than 2 hours. It's a lot of work though. Thank you. So it's gonna be like this format until my laptop gets fixed. I have to find out how much it's gonna cost me and everything else. But thank you. Have a good day. So I'm done. Next time I'll see you is Sunday. I'm taking Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat in 1 hour and 45 minutes here. Thank you.